Hello everybody, welcome back. It's good to be back, and I just wanted to talk to you about performance enhancing drugs. More specifically, the fact that performance enhancing drugs hurt the people around you when you decide to use them. Alright? There's a lot of fitness content creators who take performance enhancing drugs, and it's very rampant in the online fitness community. I would argue that for most people, taking performance-enhancing drugs is a bad idea. And the main reason why it's a bad idea is because performance-enhancing drugs hurt the people around you. Alright? They hurt the people around you, which is why you should not do them. Now, I know that my statement that performance-enhancing drugs hurt the people around you sounds kind of intense, but I can explain it. It's well documented that performance-enhancing drugs cause negative effects to the user. Common negative effects of performance-enhancing drugs include roid rage. That is, you take a performance-enhancing drug and you're just pissed off at everything. Okay? I've heard stories of men taking testosterone replacement therapy, aka TRT, when they don't need it. Alright? They take testosterone when they don't need it, and they get super angry for no apparent reason. That's essentially roid rage. Side note, testosterone is a steroid, so getting roid rage from testosterone is not surprising, given that testosterone is a steroid. So one common negative effects of performance-enhancing drug use is roid rage, being mad at everything for no reason. Another negative effect is sexual impotency. That is, your manhood doesn't work, pretty much. Not surprisingly, erectile dysfunction, infertility, and other manhood-related problems occur because of PED usage. Another common negative effect of PED usage include heart problems, heart disease, and stuff like that. Many PED abusers die from heart disease because PEDs cause heart problems. No surprise there. And I could keep on going, but I think I've made my point clear that performance-enhancing drug use, or PED use, causes real health problems to the people who are using PEDs. But I want to extend that and note that PED usage hurts the people around the user. So if you decide to take PEDs, you're not just hurting yourself, but you're hurting the people around you. Let me give you some examples of this. Let's suppose that you take performance-enhancing drugs and you suffer roid rage. Just everything pisses you off. If somebody looks at you wrong, you get mad. Alright? You take PEDs and you're mad all the time. You're mad at everybody for no reason. You know what that's going to do to your friends and family? When you have roid rage all the time, your friends and family won't want to speak with you. They don't want to hang out with you because you're just a negative nanny. They're not going to hang out with you, so they're going to, because you have a bad attitude, basically. If you have a bad attitude because of roid rage, people are not going to hang around you. And what that does is that the people who want to have a relationship with you, they won't be able to because you have roid rage, alright? Let's say you have your parents. Your parents want to spend time with you, but they can't because you have roid rage all the time. Now your parents are suffering disconnect from you, and they cannot bond with you because you have roid rage. If that sounds problematic, that's because it should, alright? Your parents want to have a good relationship with you. They want to have a decent relationship with you, but they can't because your roid rage is driving them off. That's going to cause sadness among them. That's going to cause depression among your parents. That's going to drive them away from you and make them emotionally starved. That's not a good thing. Let's say you're in a serious romantic relationship, and then you take performance-enhancing drugs, and the performance-enhancing drugs make you have roid rage. Now, your significant other cannot emotionally connect with you because you have roid rage all the time. You're ticked off all the time, you're constantly angry, and because you're constantly angry, your significant other cannot emotionally connect with you. This will leave your significant other emotionally starved and emotionally depressed. That's not a good thing. All right? So if you're taking performance-enhancing drugs and you get roid rage all the time, you're going to push away your friends and family, which will hurt their mental health. That's bad. Another thing you got to consider is that performance-enhancing drug use costs a lot of money. Literally thousands of dollars a month in some cases. All right? Let's say that somebody wants to go to college and you want to pay for college. Well, now if you're taking performance-enhancing drugs and all the money is going to drugs, now you cannot fund somebody's education. Now that somebody might take out a student loan or might not be able to go to school at all because you pissed it away on drugs. If that sounds like a bad thing, that's because it is. Hell, for that matter, let's say that you take PEDs and you die early. Or you get a whole bunch of heart problems and you die early because of the drugs. Well, now your friends and family are going to suffer sadness, depression, funeral costs, which are expensive, among other negative things, because you died early because of PED use. That is not at all a good thing, obviously. So I can keep on going, but I think I've made my point clear. Performance-enhancing drug use has real negative effects on other people. So if you decide to take PEDs, you're not just hurting yourself, you're hurting the people around you. All right? If you seriously think hurting the people around you to take drugs is morally acceptable, then I don't know what to say to you other than you're a morally bankrupt person. And you need to go to therapy to fix your mental, and you need to go to therapy to fix your moral compass. All right? Taking performance-enhancing drugs and screwing over other people is not morally permissible. So simply put, stay natural. Do not take performance-enhancing drugs. Because if you take performance-enhancing drugs, you will hurt the people around you. And you will hurt yourself and the others around you, and that's just not a good thing at all. So stay natural. Don't do performance-enhancing drugs. Thank you for watching. I'm done. Peace out.